All right, why acid stain in concrete? Why would you want to do that? It's a great question. Well, first of all, let's address two things. One, let's not confuse it with acid etching. So there's acid staining and there's acid etching, and I'll address both in this video. Acid etching is a form of concrete surface prep or concrete surface profile. And what acid etching is designed to do is to take off any surface contaminants, bond-breaking agents, acrylic sealers, or any other floor surface contaminants that could act as a bond-breaking agent before you apply either a color or a sealer to that exterior concrete surface. And I stress exterior because this is typically muriatic acid that's going down. And that muriatic acid is harsh, and it smells, and it's gross, and it's not easy to deal with. You don't want to put that down inside. Don't use that inside, please. All of these acid stains are for, and etching materials are for exterior use only, outdoors only. I would not recommend anyone use any of this stuff inside, and I don't care how professional you are. Just don't do it. Just wouldn't. Not at all a good idea. These acids are corrosive, they're hard to deal with, they're harsh on your workers too, and they're harsh on the environment. So I really don't even recommend that you use those etching materials. There's other things you can do outside. We work both inside and outside, but typically our work is done inside, but we've done a lot of exterior decorative work as well, so we know that too here at Polish Consultants. And I've done exterior decorative work as well, and what I recommend you do, if you're looking to do surface prep outside on, say, a stamped surface or a colored surface that's been stamped, I would use to do surface prep. I would go with a solvent wash, a xylene. Other manufacturers have some other products out there that are really good. You might do a quick Google search on concrete surface prep for exterior applications, so you can see what pops up there. You might do a little bit more research on Concrete Network. They do a great job of breaking down certain product categories, and you can see, again, what those manufacturers have listed there. Again, I really don't like the DIY for exterior decorative. I know a lot of homeowners want to do it. Guys, it's just so easy to mess up. And yeah, you can save yourself a couple of $1,000s worth of labor, yes, but I promise you, I've fielded so many of these technical services calls for exterior. So there was one, God bless her, I won't tell you where she's from, but she was trying to put down a water repellent in basically a pool. And I said, how big is it, ma'am? And she said, well, it's about 40 feet long by about 15 feet wide by about 10 feet deep. And she wanted to do it all by herself. And I tried to talk her out of it, and she still wanted to do it, plowing ahead. She ordered, but I won't tell you what manufacturer it was at the time, but she ordered about $2,000 worth of a semi-high solids water repellent that's designed to hang, if you will, for vertical applications. And it could be used in horizontal too. But then, she got it, and she was just completely overwhelmed. I think we shipped her like 8 5-gallon pails of this stuff. It was about approximately what she needed. And she was just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? She called me back and basically said the same thing. What am I doing? And I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, what probably would be the best thing to do is to do some Google searching for exterior decorative guys in your area and see what they would charge you to use the product that you bought from us and apply it for. If you want it done right, please hire a professional. Please. That's probably one of my key takeaways in this video, and I was just giving an example that didn't really have much to do with acid staining, but it does have a lot to do with DIYers and thinking you have to do it all by yourself. And I get the mentality. So many of our concrete guys, our pros, have that same mentality, but we do this every day, all day long for a living. I'm staring at them right now, and they're doing it, not even 200 feet away from me, right across the street. So I guess that's kind of my message here to homeowners, but to anybody that, or even commercial, institutional, or people that think they can handle water features on their own, or something really complex like that has a lot of moving parts, or thinking it's easy to remove acrylic sealer on an exterior decorative stamped surface and they're just going to do it themselves. Guys, I've seen how big some of these are. Some of these are like 2,000, 2,500 feet out, in these beautiful homes in these beautiful neighborhoods, wherever you are. And I'm just here to tell you it's not easy. And I'm here to tell you that cleanup is not easy. And I'm here to tell you that even if you do get most of it up, when you go back to put down your acrylic sealer on top of that prepared surface, you can still very easily mess that up. And again, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to sell you on fear. I'm just telling you where I come from and where my friends come from in the industry and where the boss comes from in the industry, and he's done a lot of these jobs too. And again, even if you are a professional with years of experience, you can still mess these jobs up. So, back on the stain, the acid stain, guys, I'd say be careful. Buyer beware. Know what you're getting into before you get into it. Mock up, mock up, mock up. Please don't try this yourself at home. Talk to at least 2 or 3 decorative concrete pros first. Get several professional opinions first before you go about doing the project yourself or even hiring someone else. Get your opinions triangulated by, again, 3 other people that have been doing this for a long time, and then you'll see and you'll listen, and at least you'll know going in. And if you want to be hard-nosed and bullheaded about it, that's fine. It's your property. You're still going to do whatever it is that you want to do. It's your decision. But I'm here to tell you that it's hard. It's tough. And I've heard a lot of frustration, anger, not madness necessarily, but disappointment. Just disappointment in themselves and the manufacturer, even though it's really not the manufacturer's fault. It almost never is. And know what you're doing. Know before you go. Know before you go. Do your research. And I hope this has been helpful to you. There's a lot more to learn on acid stains and the surface prep with using acid. I don't recommend you use either of them, but again, if you do, be sure to do your homework, do your research first, and that will help you get the best result possible. So again, my name is Jeff Bonkiewicz, Polished Concrete Consultants. Jeff@polishedconsultants.com is my email. Feel free to reach out to me, and we can talk about problems in concrete and solutions. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.